Hello, you're welcome to solve for A and B in this nice algebra equation. Here, let's label this as equation 1 and here as equation 2. Then, from here, let's subtract equation 2 from 1. So, equation 1 minus equation 2. Then, what we have on the left hand side of equation 1, which is A squared minus B. Then, minus that of equation 2, which is now into bracket B squared minus A, close bracket. Then on the right hand side, 31 minus 31 becomes 0. Then from here, this becomes A squared minus B, then minus B squared, minus times minus here plus A, now equals to 0 from here. Then we can rearrange this as A squared minus B square, then plus A minus B equals to 0 here. Then from here we have perfect square, which we can write as A plus B, then to bracket A minus B, close bracket, then plus A minus B, then equals to 0 from here. Also here we can put this in bracket. That is, from here we have A minus B common, then we factorize and we have A minus B, then into bracket A plus B, then here we have 1 left, then plus 1, close bracket, equals to 0 from here. Then we have two possible cases. Here we have A minus B equals to 0, or we have A plus B plus 1 equals to 0 from here. Then on this side we have A to be equals to B, and on this side we have A equals to minus B minus 1. Then from this side, let's bring equation 1. From equation 1 we have A squared minus B equals to 31. Then since A equals to B, then we can write this and substitute B, and this becomes B squared minus B. Then take 31 here, we have plus 31, now equals to 0 from here. That is, here we have a quadratic equation, then we can solve this by quadratic formula, and we have B equals to minus 1, then plus or minus square root of, here we have minus 1 square, then minus 4 times 1, then times 31 over 2 times 1. Then here we have B now equals to, here we have 1 plus or minus square root of, here we have 1 plus 4 times 1 to 31, we have 124, then over 2. Then from here, this becomes B equals to 1 plus or minus root 125 over 2 from here. Then 125 here can be written as 25 times 5, then B now equals to 1 plus or minus square root of 25 times 5 over 2. Then B equals to 1 plus or minus root 25 is 5, then root 5 over 2. So here we have the value of B here, and since A is equals to B, then for this case A is also equals to 1 plus or minus 5 root 5 over 2. So we have the same thing for A comma B on this side. Then on the second case, whereby we have A to be equals to minus B minus 1. from here we use the same equation 1, that is, we have a square minus b equals to 31. Then a here is now minus b minus 1 all square now, then minus b, then equals to 31. Then from what we have here, when we expand here, this becomes minus b square, which will still be b square. Then here we have 2 times minus b times minus 1 become plus 2b, then plus 1 square, then minus b, then equals to 31 from here. Then become b square, then we have 2b minus b, that's plus b, then plus 1. Let's take 31 here because become minus 31, now equals to 0. Then from here, this becomes b square plus b, then minus 30 equals to 0 from here. Then we can solve this quadratic equation by factorizing. Here we have the product of this root minus 30, and this can be written as 6 times minus 5. And also the sum here, which is 1, can be written as 6 minus 5. Then this quadratic equation becomes b square plus 6b minus 5b, then minus 30 equals to 0 from here. Then when we group these two, we have b common here, then to bracket b plus 6, then we have minus 5 common here into bracket b plus 6, then equals to 0 from here. Then b plus 6 is common, you take it out, then we have into bracket b minus 5, then equals to 0. That is, the two cases here, we have b plus 6 equals to 0, and also we have b minus 5 equals to 0. That is, here b is equals to minus 6, and here b is equals to 5. Then we can get the corresponding value of a here from the relation we have, which is a equals to minus b minus 1. So for here, on this side, a will be equals to minus 6, because b here is minus 6, then minus 1, and here this gives us a to be equals to 6 minus 1. Here a equals to 5. So if we already gotten a1 comma b1 here, let's say this is a1 b1, then a2 b2 now is now equals to a2, that's 5, comma b2 minus 6. Then also from here we get the corresponding value of a, also using this relation, and we have a now equals to minus 5 minus 1, which will give us a equals to minus 6. Then we have a3 b3 from here, that is, the next set of solution here will give us minus 6 comma 5. So here we have these solutions to this given problem. And thank you for watching. Don't forget these steps. Subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bell on. See you next class, and bye for now.